Hi everyone, welcome back to today's YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be replying to Makers Inc.'s comment on my last video. In my last video, I connected a temperature and humidity sensor to an OLED to display the output. Now Makers Inc. asked me to increase the text size. So this is what happens if I increase the text size. I increased the text size by changing the value I input into this OLED function to 2. This function is OLED.setTextSize 2. Now, if I upload it and run this code, this is what happens. The text is too big, so the humidity gets a little bit cut off and you can't see the humidity value. Also, the E goes to the next line. A way we can fix this is to move this whole text up. In my code, I used a function called OLED.setCursor020. If this point is 0, 0, this point would be 0, 20. However, if I set this to 0, 0, the code will start, the OLED will start printing from 0, 0, and then we can see the whole text. So let's run this code. This is what happens when I start from 0, 0. The E is still cut off, but the text is still displayed. Now you might be wondering why the top line is yellow. Well, this is because about 15 pixels from the point 0, 0, so from 0, 0 to 0, 15, the text will be somewhat yellow. So that means that any text I print from 0, 0 to 0, 15 will have some yellow in it. And this is because these pixels are yellow and these pixels are blue. We can see in my code I used the OLED.setTextColor function to set the color to white. By white, it really means just display the text in a clear form, so it uses the color that for the pixel it's on. So if it's starting from 015, it's going to print in yellow until it goes to the next line. So like that, we can experiment with these values. I can put something like 010 and upload this code. This is what will happen. As you can see, there's still some yellow in the word temperature. And the rest of the text is cut off. Now, what happens if I change the text size to a decimal value, like 1.5? Let's upload the code and see what happens. The cursor is still set at 010, and you can see that it's still printing a smaller size than 2. But if you notice closely that its size looks awfully similar to text size 1. So if I change the text size to 1 and upload the code, this is what happens. As you can see, nothing much changed. And this holds true for any decimal value I placed in the text size. Now let's say I change the text size to 3. This is what will happen. It does get bigger, and I can't put any decimal values in the text size. However, if I put values like 3 or 2 or 1 or even more for that matter, it prints. I hope this answers your question, Makers Inc., and Have a great day, everyone. Please like, share, and subscribe.